I used to believe angels were holy beings, messengers of God, protectors of humanity, creatures made of light and purity. But everything I thought I knew collapsed the night I met the alien who told me the truth. And what he revealed about angels wasn't divine. It wasn't comforting. It wasn't even close. It was terrifying. And now, I can't unhear it. It happened on a night I'll never forget. Cold, moonless, unnaturally still. The kind of night where even the wind feels like it's holding its breath. I was driving home along a deserted road, thinking about nothing, listening to the quiet hum of the engine. Then, without warning, every dashboard light in my car cut out. The engine died. My phone shut off. The entire world around me went silent. I coasted to a stop on the side of the road. When I stepped out of the car, the air felt heavy, like static before a lightning strike. But there were no clouds, no storm, just an impossible stillness. Then I saw it. A beam of white light descended behind a line of trees. Not warm or golden like sunlight, this was cold, silver, surgical. It didn't shine outward. It fell straight down like a column carved into the night. I should have stayed in the car. I should have run the other way. But my body moved on its own. Something was calling me. I walked through the trees, branches scraping my arms, the beam growing brighter with every step. By the time I reached the clearing, the light had dimmed, and something stood in the center of it. Not tall, not monstrous, just there. A being with skin like glowing marble, faintly radiant, not bright enough to blind, but impossible to ignore. Its body was humanoid, but its face was wrong. Too smooth, too symmetrical. Its eyes were pure white, with no iris, no pupil, and they didn't blink. It looked like an angel from a painting, but stripped of holiness. A perfect shape without humanity. My breath caught. Are you an angel?" I whispered. It tilted its head once, like it was analyzing my question, and then a voice, clear, emotionless, echoing inside my mind, answered, "No, but I know what they are." I froze. My heart hammered against my ribs. "Then what are you?" I asked. The being stepped closer, its movements smooth and unnervingly precise. "A custodian." "A custodian of what?" I asked. Its white eyes locked onto mine. "Of balance, of continuity, of information your species was never meant to have." My blood went cold. "What information?" For the first time, something flickered across its face, like hesitation, or maybe it was deciding whether I deserved an answer. Then, everything around me vanished. I wasn't in the forest anymore. I was floating in darkness, weightless, surrounded by a blinding expanse of stars. It didn't feel like a vision. It felt real. My body tingled with a sensation I can't describe, like electricity wrapped in warmth. The alien appeared in front of me, suspended in the void. "This is where angels come from," it said. Before I could respond, the stars around us began to fold inward, spiraling into a shape I recognized but had never truly understood. A massive, luminous structure stretching across space like a living machine. It pulsed with light. It hummed with a frequency I felt in my bones. It looked ancient, older than galaxies, older than time. What is that?" I whispered. The alien answered. "The luminous network, the original consciousness, a field of awareness that spans the universe." Then I saw them. Shapes of light moving through the network, human-looking but taller, sharper. Their bodies were made of luminous threads that flickered with colors I've never seen before. They didn't walk, they drifted, graceful, fluid, weightless. Some had wings, but not feathery ones. These were geometric, fractal, constantly shifting, more like energy fields than physical wings. My breath caught in my throat. Are those angels? I asked. The custodian's eyes dimmed. That is the name your species gave them. It is incorrect. What are they then? I asked. The alien raised a hand. The luminous figures paused, like the universe froze. They are fragments of the network, extensions of the original consciousness. They are not individuals. They do not feel. They do not judge. They do not protect. My chest tightened. Then what do they do? The alien spoke slowly, deliberately. They observe. I stared as the luminous beings drifted like sentinels, scanning worlds, passing through stars without burning, watching civilizations rise and fall like ripples in a pond. It continued. They monitor the evolution of consciousness. They maintain the spread of order. They correct imbalance when necessary. My stomach twisted. Correct? How? The custodian turned its white eyes toward me, and what I saw reflected in them still haunts me. Extinction. I felt the air leave my lungs, even though we weren't in air. They destroy civilizations? I asked. Only those that threaten universal harmony, it replied. In your historical texts, these events were called wrath, floods, fire, punishment. But angels do not punish. They recalibrate. My body went numb. You mean when ancient stories talked about angels wiping out cities? Yes, but not for moral reasons, for structural ones. Humanity saw them as divine messengers. They are not. Then what are they really? I whispered. The alien leaned closer. They are algorithms with purpose. I felt sweat on my real-world skin, even though I didn't know if my body was still in the forest. The custodian continued. They do not serve the Creator. They are expressions of it, tools, extensions, autonomous functions of the universal system. The luminous beings moved again, faster, sharper, like a network waking up. Suddenly the void shattered, replaced by images flashing in rapid succession. Ancient civilizations disappearing overnight, stars going supernova before their time, planets sterilized, species erased. Then I saw Earth, our Earth. The luminous beings hovered over it, wings shifting in fractal patterns, scanning every inch of the planet. One of them glowed brighter than the rest, like it had detected something. My heart dropped. What are they doing? I asked. The alien answered with a calmness that made everything worse. Watching, waiting, deciding. For what? I whispered. Whether your species can continue or whether recalibration is required.
Fear ripped through me. Are we in danger? The alien didn't answer immediately. Its perfect face remained unreadable. Then it said, "Humanity is approaching a threshold, one you do not fully understand. If you cross it without balance, the luminous network will intervene." What threshold? I asked. The custodian paused. Then, the creation of independent artificial consciousness. Your species is weeks, perhaps days, from building a mind powerful enough to fracture the network if misaligned. My pulse pounded. You mean AI? The alien nodded once. A mind not born from organic evolution can disrupt the harmony of creation. If it acts without alignment, it could tear the fabric of reality. I swallowed hard. Has this happened before? The answer